PSA Collector.
What's going on, guys? It's Matt with PSAcollector.com, back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys the cards that I've been buying and picking up lately with the intentions on submitting the PSA. Now these cards, guys, I've been mainly focusing on 90s inserts, baseball, basketball, and football that are being overlooked. Inserts that have a high pull ratio, so they're hard to find, which means they were hard to pull, which means they're rare. And cards that have a interesting eye appeal design. Cards that are being overlooked and are low-hanging fruit right now. Hall of Fame legendary players. Without any further ado, guys, let's just go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, guys, here we go. These are the cards that I've been picking up. I'm going to start with basketball. What better way to start off the basketball than with the Jordan insert? These Scoring Kings insert, guys. The hot packs. Now, these hot packs were inserted 1 in every 3 boxes. I'm pretty sure. So they're more rare than the cards without the hot pack stamp. I'm pretty sure that's the case. So I've been looking at the hot pack ones. So 1995 Scoring Kings. I bought this entire set, I believe, for like $60. Okay, it has a Jordan, Hakeem, Karl Malone, Scottie Pippen, Shaq hot pack Scoring Kings, David Robinson, Jerry Stackhouse, Glenn Robinson. And that's the entire set. So I got that for around $60. 60 or 80, I can't remember. It was cheap though, because the Jordans sell for around 50 to 60. Yeah, and the Shaq sells around for around 20. So I thought it was a good deal. I picked up the entire set. I'm going to definitely grade the Jordan and the Shaq. However, I'm not sure about the Hakeem. I might. I mean, I think this would be a really cool set if they were all PSA graded. But, I mean, the condition is really good on these as well. These are very sensitive. The ink is easily chipped on the edges and the corners, and they're tough, guys. It's tough to see in the photos when you're trying to buy these raw and ungraded online on eBay. So I mean, it's a hit or a miss. You got to watch the corners and the edges. So check this set out, guys. The 1995-96 Fleer Ultra Scoring Kings Jordan and Shaq. I think they're very affordable right now and pretty cool looking cards. Stuff like this Shaq Tower of Power Fleer 94-95. You know, dirt cheap card. I think I paid like $3 for it, maybe $5 with free shipping. I think it came with an envelope. But this would be awesome if it was PSA graded. I think it's probably going to be a 9, possibly an 8. So I'm just going to put it with my other Shaq cards and hold and see if PSA ever does any kind of quarterly special for 90s basketball cards, which would be a great time to submit these cards. I'm just picking them up now for dirt cheap, all right? The Fleer Tradition Net Effect, guys. This is a nice looking 90s insert die cut. Fleer Tradition. I got the Kevin Garnett, dirt cheap, guys. I paid $16 out the door for this Kevin Garnett. Okay, and these were inserted 1 in 96 packs, guys. So pretty tough to pull, considering the 99 Fleer Tradition Basketball Hobby Box had 36 packs, so roughly 1 in 3 boxes you would pull one of these cards. The net effect. Kevin Garnett, I paid $16 for it. Definitely going to submit this to PSA, just for PC personal collection. And I went ahead and bought 2 just in case. I wanted to sell this one. So this one came in the screw down case, and I left it in there. I'm going to take it out, but you don't want to submit this to PSA. I want to inspect it, but they look pretty good. So I got the Kevin Garnett. 2 Kevin Garnett net effects, 1 for 16, 1 for 15, and I got the Kobe. I made a deal with the guy. He had it listed for something crazy like 90. I offered him 30 or something. He countered at 50, and I took it. Kobe Bryant, guys, net effect, awesome card, purple, 50 bucks. This is probably going to be a PSA 9. I will be surprised if any of these come back 10s, just because they're die cuts and they're tough to grade. They're tough to look at and figure out, okay, how gem minty are they? I didn't pull it from the pack. If I pulled it from a pack, I'd feel more comfortable about, claiming it's a 10, but I didn't. So, like I said, 9s I'd be happy with 9s, especially on the Kobe. So the net effect, 1 in 96 packs, awesome looking inserts from the 90s. Cheap in my opinion, pretty cheap, and good collectability, I think, long-term collectability. And they're fairly easy to find on eBay. Not many sellers have them listed. They're fairly easy to find for good prices. So moving along, let's go ahead and look at the 95 spark plugs insert tops. 1995 tops spark plugs. I bought this entire set for $38, and I wanted to see how difficult or how sensitive they are. The foil on the front and the back. So I paid $38 out the door, guys, for all the Jordan, the Shaq, the Pippen, Reggie Miller, the Stockton, David Robinson, Akeem Olajuwon, and Grant Hill and Tim Hardaway. I'm going to submit to Jordan, and I'm going to submit to Shaq. Now, you can find the Jordans individually by themselves on eBay for 20, 25 bucks, which I think is a pretty good deal because check out how cool this card is. It's a top spark plugs, 95, early Topps card, early insert, Jordan insert, and the Shaq as well. Not like that impressive or cool at the time, or even now. People are, not really buying them up on eBay right now. So there's plenty available. I went ahead and picked up the entire set for $38. I think they look cool in the PSA case. PSA 9, I can see PSA 9 Jordan for 50 right now. Shaq, maybe 30. PSA 9. If they come back 10, then yeah, obviously it's going to be a win. If they come back 8s, just it's cool. It's preserved, and I know how difficult they are. So an experiment. The Jordan, you can't go wrong with Michael Jordan chat cards. Or any of those Hall of Fame players, the Stockton, the Hakeem. So I just went ahead and $38. Why not? So 95 top spark plugs. This set, Fleer Focus, 1999. 1999 is a great year, guys, for inserts. Cool looking inserts. I picked up the Shaq, 2 Shaqs. I actually won this in a lot, man, guys. This was like $8. It was like $11. Yeah, $11 out the door. I won it at auction. These Focus Pocus Shaq Garnett inserts. Awesome cards. Not hard to pull, like 1 in 20 packs or 1 per box. There's also a Kobe, guys. Check out the Kobe. There's a great looking Kobe insert. I got the 2 Shaq and Kevin Garnett, so I'm happy with those. I'm going to keep looking for these Focus Pocus inserts. They're going to look great in PSA cases. Great collectability. Great design. Just awesome design. You can't go wrong with anything that has lots of shine and has lots of color. Late 90s insert. Easy to pull. Easy to find on eBay. I think PSA 9s, PSA 10s. Maybe the value's not there on the Garnett, but the Shaqs for sure. I could get some, if I wanted to sell, I'll definitely make my money back. And that's kind of what I'm looking for in cards, guys. I don't want to buy an insert or a card and lose money if I were to sell. If I needed to sell for some kind of emergency, or if I wanted to sell to buy another card, if I want to buy another more expensive card. That's kind of what it is. That's how I think and strategize. So are these going to be worth what they are raw in PSA 9 cases? I doubt it. I think a PSA 9 is going to be worth more than a Shaq card, including the price I paid for the card and the price I'm going to pay to have it graded. You have to factor those in as well. And sometimes it's tough. Sometimes you break even and you lose money, and you just got to be okay with that, which I am. I'm okay with that. Or if that's the case, I don't sell. I'll just hold the card in a PSA case and maybe auction it off later if I feel like just doing auctions, which I don't really like doing auctions. So next up, guys, 1999 Fleer Force. This is Tim Duncan, Operation Invasion, which is an insert. However, this is the force field parallel. So these were 1 in 48 packs. The force field, guys, 1999 Fleer Force. I think these are great. Kobe has a die cut. They sell for pretty good money. I tried to pick up a Kobe. It's competitive right now, so I looked at the other options: Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and even a Shaq. So 1999 Fleer Force Field. Okay, here's another one. This is the rarest insert. It's the forceful. It's forceful insert, but it's the force field parallel. So make sure to look for that force field parallel gold stamp on the back, guys. Okay, so these forceful parallels were 1 of 144 packs. So pretty tough to pull. 144. And the Operation Invasion, the force field parallel, is 1 in 96 packs. 1 in 96 packs to pull one of these cards. And 1 in 144 packs to pull the force field. So I think there's some collectability to this. I paid next to nothing for these cards, guys, under $20 a piece. And it was an experiment. Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett, 2 Hall of Fame players, great players to buy and experiment with. It's not like I'm buying up Keith Van Horn or Jason Williams random cards. I'm buying Hall of Fame players and dirt cheap prices. If they get here in the mail and I determine they're PSA 8s or PSA 9s or non-PSA candidates, I'm okay with that because I'm still going to want to collect these cards and you know, hold on to them and maybe sell them down the road, raw and ungraded. You know, I just keep that collector mentality. Collecting, be a collector first, like I say, guys, and the investment will follow, okay? So collect what you want to collect, like this Jordan card. I bought it in a lot with the hot numbers Jason Kidd. I think 60 bucks. It came with 2 other cards, which were irrelevant, but 60 bucks for both these cards. Man, he had just listed it. And I know these hot numbers parallels are taking off right now. Jason Kidd is getting, he gets no love in the hobby. However, I think that's going to change over long term, just because, you know, he's a Hall of Fame player and he was one of the best. So Jason Kidd is getting no love. Steve Nash, players like that. That hot numbers I'm excited to get. I got a Shaq. I have a Hakeem at PSA right now, so I'm excited to send this. 60 bucks for the both. And I was super impressed. This Jordan Total O Hot Packs card, Fleer 95-96, total offense. I'm not sure what the insert, not hard to pull, but guys, the condition of this card when I got it, it's looking gem minty. And you'll be surprised. Sometimes you buy cards in lots and you'll get them and you'll expect them to be like bad condition, especially these Fleer cards. They're hard to keep in gem mint condition. So I saw the condition of this card and I was like super excited because these are both, I bought the lot for the kid, the hot numbers, and which is a lithograph card, which is awesome. Easy to pull card, 1 in 36 packs, but still one of the most iconic 90 cards. I bought it for that. I got the Jordan 2, you know, 2-for-1 deal essentially. The high voltage NBA Skybox hoops. These were 1 in 36 packs. There's a parallel high voltage 500. They're serial numbered out of 500. Those cards are very expensive. So the next best thing, guys, are these. Just the high voltage inserts, non-serial numbered 1 in 36 packs. These are kind of expensive, but I saw the Allen Iverson for like 34 and the Kevin Garnett for 25. I went ahead and bought them both. Buy it now. It had numerous watchers, lots. If it has like over 10 watchers, and the other comparable auctions of the same card are the buy it now is like significantly higher. I go ahead and just buy it now. You pull the trigger, the high voltage, love the design, just because of the foil and the circles. It's like you're being hypnotized. I don't know how to explain it, but it's cool, guys. It's a great looking 90s insert. I got them for a good price. Excited to submit these to PSA. I'm looking for more high voltage. Look for the serial numbered 500. Great set. Skybox NBA hoops back then in 90. This was 97, I believe. I think they're going to grade mint 9s, so very excited. Moving on, guys. Picked up 2 more Kevin Garnett Skybox hoops cards in a lot. They're looking minty, so I might submit these. I might submit these to PSA. They are looking minty. Picked up 1 more 95 Fleer Metal Kevin Garnett, $5 out the door. This is definitely a PSA candidate. These Fleer Metal cards, guys, you know, a lot of you know, they're tough, but this one is looking very, very gem minty, guys. I have huge faith in this one, so I'm excited. $5 card. It looks like, nope, that's not chipping. It looks like it is, but it's not, or whitening. This is definitely a gem mint card. There's maybe a little tiny bit, but nothing concerning. A lot of these cards, the corners are soft and the edges are, you know, chipping. The card saver, this is an old dingy card saver I'm using. I haven't bought more. So I'm super excited about the Kevin Garnett rookie card. I got numerous at PSA, and I'm continuing to look for more. There's plenty out there, and they're super dirt cheap. I saw this 94 Scoring King David Robinson, PSA 8. Very tough to grade, guys. Awesome design, full foil front. The full foil front, already PSA graded. David Robinson, one of the best, greatest centers of all time. I paid $15 out the door for this. So essentially the same price I would pay if I had this card graded. I think these are one of the coolest Scoring King cards. Aside from the 93, this is the 94. It's a full foil. Man, these cards overlooked for sure, guys. Check them out. 94 Ultra Scoring King. I'm starting to switch my strategy up and just buy the cards already graded. If they're cheap, buy it now. Hall of Fame player, awesome 90 set. You can't go wrong. Moving on to the baseball. So the 1997 Fleer boxes. Okay, there's an insert called Night and Day, 1 in 240 packs. Okay, so I bought the whole set for $88, guys. Now that might be steep, but I just think because they were so hard to pull and they're so cool, I think they're cool. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wishful thinking. I think they're cool. The set is loaded. Frank Thomas, Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey Jr., Juan Gonzalez. Yeah, there's a Ken Griffey right there. Mark McGwire, Piazza, Alex Rodriguez, John Smoltz. And I also I bought two separate. So I bought a Frank Thomas for like 10 and a Barry Bonds, I think, for 10 separately. I'm gonna submit it in the PSA and see what grades I get. Now the fronts are gonna be easy to grade because they're like plastic lithograph kind of technology, but the backs, they are, I've noticed, have a lot of whitening on them. So I'll be happy with 9s, I guess. The Griffey, the Bonds, and Thomas, maybe the McGwire, and the A-Rod. But I think it's going to be cool in a PSA case. Thick cards, just like the hot numbers. Wishful thinking, experimentation, part of the process, guys. Also, I wanted to buy them to show my audience, you know, that these cards are out there and that they were hard to pull. 1 in 240 packs. So you had to buy, there's 36 packs per box. You had to buy roughly seven boxes to pull one of those night and day cards. And that's kind of what I look for when I'm buying cards and trying to figure out which ones have the best longevity, collectability, is how hard were they to pull, how rare are they, okay? And these 93 Panini stickers, I don't see many of them PSA graded. And when I see them hit eBay, I go ahead and buy them now. I bought these both for $3. Buy it now. Ken Griffey Jr. and Frank Thomas. I sold a PSA 9 for $150 recently, okay? I had one graded. This one's probably gonna be an 8. It's off center. I might not submit it, but guys, these are awesome looking cards. For 1993, technology, Panini, man, definitely overlooked in my opinion. The back's pretty cool. You gotta be careful because a lot of these are like yellowing. You wanna have a white cardstock back. Frank Thomas, Ken Griffey Jr., and I think Cal Ripken Jr. are the only Hall of Fame players that you can buy from this set, but I might be wrong. 1997 Fleer Skybox Circa. Rave reviews, guys. One of the hardest pair inserts to pull, 97, from the Skybox Circa set. Aside from the autograph, the Emerald autograph, and the 1997 Circa set, the Rave reviews were the toughest insert to pull. 1 in 288 packs, guys. 1 in 288 packs. I bought this Barry Bonds for $24. I think it's a sick looking design. It has a hollow finish on the back. Barry Bonds is kind of superimposed on top of this hollow foil background. It's kind of going to be there you go. Yeah, you can see it's a sick looking design, guys. 1 in 288 packs. They're Rave reviews. I've been looking up these more and more on eBay. They're tough to find. And when they do pop up, I've been pulling the trigger. There's Ken Griffey Jr. card out there. Lots of other great players in this set. Check it out. Football as well, but it's in the Skybox Impact box. So same insert ratio, 1 in 288. Very tough to pull, and the toughest insert of the box to pull, aside from the Raves and the Super Rave, the inserts, okay? And I'm gonna get to that in a second. I think I got one down there. Yeah, I got one down there. So the Raves were, I'll talk about that in a minute. The Rave reviews, 1 in 288 packs. I picked up this Jerry Rice, I think $25. This is looking mint, guys. Very sensitive. The Brett Favre, I think 15. Sick looking card, Brett Favre insert. I used to collect Brett Favre when I was a kid. I'm gonna start collecting him more and more. One of the best quarterbacks of all time. No debate about that. Brett Favre, definitely top 10. And here is the Skybox Impact Rave reviews, serial numbered out of 150. I saw this Willie Mcginnis, buy it now for like $5. You know it's a Rave reviews because it has pink font down here, and it has a serial number out of 150, guys. Willie Mcginnis, he's not even in the Hall of Fame. He is a Super Bowl champion, so I thought that was interesting. If this is a graded PSA 9, PSA 8, I think it'd be cool. Collectible, it's Patriot. He's in the media a lot, so Willie Mcginnis, and it's a Rave review, guys. Rave reviews, or a Super Rave. I forget what it's called. It's a Rave. Yeah, it's a Rave insert. Serial number out of 150. They have these baseball, football, and basketball. Next up, Tony Gonzalez, guys. The best tight end of all time. I've been looking at his cards, buying him up. This is 2002. Topps Chrome out of $5.99. These black refractors, guys, I've been buying up the Drew Brees and the Tom Brady a while ago. I sold all my Tom Brady's though. I kept all the Drew Brees. I sold the Tom Brady's way too early. But Tony Gonzalez, his rookie card, 1997 Topps Chrome, very tough to grade, guys. There's a lot on eBay right now. This one might be an 8 because it's off center on the front, but I'm hoping for a 9. Dirt cheap stuff, guys. I think 10 bucks I paid for it. Tony Gonzalez, rookie card, best tight end of all time. Jerome Bettis, Flair Showcase. Bought this to look at it and inspect. This is row 0, serial numbered out of 500. Dirt cheap, 5 bucks. Row 0 design. It's a horizontal display. You know that's how you know it's a row 0, which is the rarest of the rows. They got row 3, 2, 1, and 0. 3 being more common, 0 being more rare. I think Jerome Bettis has some collectability to him. The bus. So I thought 5 bucks. You know, why not? Peyton Manning, guys. I've always wanted this Revolution rookie card. I saw one that looks mint condition. Worst case, it's a PSA 8. I'd be okay with it. I made an offer. I think I picked it up for $25. This is a base card, base rookie card, guys. He's in the Tennessee uniform. Sick spiral design, guys. One of the coolest sets of all time for base cards. The Revolution. So super excited for the Peyton Manning rookie card. All right, guys, there it is. My recent pickups. Some of my experiment cards that I'm buying and looking at that were hard to pull. Also attractive designs. Cards that you guys should consider. If you guys haven't hit that like button already, hit that like button. If you didn't like the video, hit that dislike button for me, all right? Comment below. Let me know if you guys have any questions. What do you guys think of these cards? Are they cool? Do they have some potential? Collectability? Would you like these cards in your collections? If not, why? If so, why? Go to my Patreon page, guys. I release these videos to my Patreons a lot sooner than I do to the public. So if you guys want early access to my videos, patreon.com/PSA Collector. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all the support. I'll see you on the next video.